In the 11th century, Christian Europe experienced a deep intellectual renewal, where faith was no longer only transmitted but also sought to be understood. In this context, around 1033 in Aosta, a man was born who would profoundly shape Christian thought, Anselm. From childhood, he showed a sharp intellect and spiritual sensitivity, leading him to seek both intellectual understanding and inner experience of God, always trying to understand divine mysteries without reducing them to mere ideas. His youth was marked by family tensions and a desire for independence. He left his homeland and began a long journey across Europe, searching for a place where he could deepen both his thinking and his relationship with God. This personal quest eventually led him to the Abbey of Bec in Normandy, an important intellectual center of the time. At Bec, Anselm entered monastic life and quickly became known for his teaching ability. He did not simply pass on knowledge, but invited his students into a deeper interior understanding of faith. For him, believing did not mean abandoning thought, but rather seeking to understand more deeply what one believes. His thought is summarized in a famous expression, faith seeking understanding. This idea became central to his teaching and influenced the entire Western theological tradition. He showed that reason can illuminate faith without replacing it, and that faith gives reason a direction toward truth. Over time, he became abbot and was later called to an even more demanding mission, becoming the Archbishop of Canterbury in England. This role placed him at the center of significant political tensions, particularly with the king, concerning the authority of the Church. Anselm faced pressure to compromise on essential issues. He refused to weaken the freedom of the Church and the truth of the faith, even when it led to conflict with royal authority. He opposed the king to defend the independence of the Church. This conflict led to his exile. Far from his position, he continued to write, reflect, and deepen his understanding of God. This difficult time became one of spiritual and intellectual growth. In his writings, Anselm developed philosophical and theological arguments that would leave a lasting mark on history. He sought to show that faith is reasonable and can be explained without being reduced. After years of tension, he was eventually restored to his role. His life became an example of fidelity not only in thought but also in action. He died on April 21, 1109, leaving behind a vast intellectual legacy and an example of courage in the face of challenges. His influence extends far beyond his time and continues to inspire those who seek to unite faith and understanding. His story reminds us that faith is not opposed to reason, but elevates and guides it. It shows that understanding one's faith is a way of living it more deeply. Let us be inspired by Saint Anselm to seek truth with intelligence, to live our faith with depth, and to remain faithful even when it requires courage. Saint Anselm teaches us that faith and reason do not oppose each other, but work together to lead us toward truth.